Hello, welcome to the step 6. Congratulations, you've already watched all the 5 and I hope everything was to your satisfaction. But now you probably have many questions, so I will answer a lot of them. And if some of the questions will not be answered here you can definitely ask me if you know me, or ask someone who invited you here. They will definitely answer your question. So what are the questions, mostly asked questions? Can I take my money from InCruise and spend it on something else? The simple answer is no. You can't take money after 14 days. In the first 14 days that you registered into InCruise and open your account, whether you open just a tourist account or whether you opened a partnership account, within those 14 first days, you can take your money back. But after 14 days, you cannot take the money off the account. They are there for your insurance. So you have those money for your vacation. As you know, if we put money aside under the pillow or in a piggy bank, if something occurs, if car breaks or anything you need, you take those money and you go buy stuff. So this is InCruise have an insurance for us. So we're always gonna have those vacation money saved for us and double every single month. So this is for our own protection, for our own benefit. As you realize, this is not a bank, this is not an investment account, this is not stocks or bonds. This is particularly InCruise account, particularly to book a cruise vacation. So I hope I answered that question. 20% savings in the first year. How loyalty program works. So some people say 20% savings is not enough, it's very little. It's still a saving, and let me tell you, it would still be more saving if you go book it directly with a cruise line or through travel agency. As you heard before, there's loyalty program kind of first 5 years. So in the first year, you can take 60% of your investment. In the second year, 70%, and then 80%, 90%, and on the 5th year, you can take 100% of your investment. So what does it mean? If you invested first year $500, it doubled, you have $1,000, you can take $600 out of those $1,000. So you have $100 extra that first year that you can take and book your cruise. The second year, you can have $200 extra. You see? So after 4 years, you can take 100% of your savings. For example, if you didn't go on any cruise in 5 years, you already have, we have $10,000 in your account. You can take all those $10,000 after 4 years, and you can book a cruise, amazing cruise. It could be Alaska, it could be 3 or 4 weeks cruise, because a week cruise regularly costs like $500, $600 per cabin. So it's 4 days cruise, 4 to 5 days cruise is $500, $600 per 2 people. So for $10,000, you can almost book a cruise around the world. So it's an amazing loyalty program. And remember, time flies by really quickly. I opened my account right in the beginning of pandemic, and I wasn't even worried about it. And I didn't go on a cruise for a couple of years, but I knew that they are waiting for me. They're not going anywhere, as you already heard that. And they're waiting for you. So that amount that left, it doesn't expire. That left after you book your first cruise, it transfers to your second year, to your second cruise, or third or fourth. So those money never expire. They always will be there. And the loyalty programs works that way. The longer you are with InCruises, the deeper your savings are. And after 4 years, you got 50% discount on your cruise vacations for the rest of your life. So humongous benefit that you'll never find in any tour agency or any other offer. It doesn't exist. It's the only offer with InCruises for cruise vacation. What else requires to vacation 50% off? If you don't wanna anything else, if you don't wanna, there is, as you know, there is option to travel for free or travel and get paid. But if you don't want that, you don't have to do that. All you have to do is open your account, put $100 there. As you know, registration is free to the InCruises website. You put your $100 there every month. You sleep, you eat, you work, you go about your life, you enjoy your life, and your money doubles every month. Nothing else you have to do. And after 4 years, you travel for the rest of your life, 50% off. Nothing else requires. So don't worry. This is a perk. This is a bonus to be an exclusive member of exclusive club, of exclusive travel club. That's the bonus of be the member of this elite club. Nothing else you have to do. Just open an account, invest $100 a month, you're set for life. What's the catch behind the $100 match? That's probably the question getting out of the previous question. Why are we getting those money? How is it possible? I've never heard it before. I've never heard it too before in cruises. But as you know, any company have a marketing campaign. Any company that sells cars, anything, TVs, merchandise, anything, they have a marketing campaign which requires marketing budget. And as you know, it's extremely expensive. So the marketing budgets are the multi-million budget a year that companies spend to be seen on TV, on a billboard, in a magazine, in a newspaper. And InCruises doesn't have that. If you think about it, you've never seen InCruises on TV or on a billboard or a newspaper. We don't exist there because we're a word of mouth advertisement. So that multi-million dollar budget gets distributed by $100 to our account. So that's one way they have that ability to double our $100 every month. Another where else the money coming from for that, it's because we have direct contracts with 16 cruise lines, and InCruises have deepest discounts to book the rooms on every ship, much deeper than any travel agency. So thanks to that, they're able to give us extra $100. So combination of that and not having a regular marketing campaign, not regular advertisements, give ability to InCruises to give us a gift of $100 every single month for being loyal InCruises members. Can I invest more than $100 or less than $100? No, we can't. We can invest only $100 a month. So you see, it can be, they can't get your money. You can't invest $500 and they double and be $1,000. It's only $100 a month, not 50, not 30, not 120, only $100. That's their system. That's their patented system. That's what they decided that would work for them and for their clients, and that's what they offer us. If anything happens to InCruises, how is my money protected? That's a very important question for everybody, because money is a very important subject. So our money is protected like any investments. They're somewhere, they're in the bank. If you invest in stocks and bonds and you open account, savings account in the bank, it's in the bank. So your money goes directly to the bank, and the bank is a Barclay Bank in England. And more, your money are insured. They're insured by the system, Trust My Travel. What does it mean? If anything happens, if the industry goes down or InCruise goes down, if anything happens, your money comes back to you physically. But there's interesting example of that what happened in pandemic, when all cruises were canceled due to the pandemic. All the members of InCruise who booked their cruises through InCruise database got their money back to their InCruise account within 2-3 weeks. Nobody had to be on the phone for hours. Nobody had to beg for their money back. Nothing like that. Unlike other people who booked with travel agents or directly with their holiday companies, with their vacation companies, or even directly with cruise lines without InCruise. They had to wait for the money for 6 months, and some of them didn't get them back, and some of them got half of their money back, and some got vouchers. But we got all our money back to our cruise account. But if anything happens, it's a standard practice in the United States. The money are insured, so they're gonna come back to you. Everything's gonna be secure, and they're gonna come back to you. If I don't have enough money for the cruise on my account, what do I do? That's a great question. For example, you invested, you opened your account, you invested a couple of $100, they doubled, but still your cruise cost more than what you have. No problem. You just pay the difference with your credit card. It's nothing to it. And if you have more money on your account, again, they're waiting for you for the next cruise. So there's nothing to worry about. You just pay it with your credit card, the difference. Can I invite someone to go on a cruise with me just using my cruise account, InCruise account? Yes, you can. InCruise doesn't care who you take, as long as you have the amount that covers the amount of people you want to invite, or you can cover the difference with your credit card, and you can take anyone you want, your husband, your kids, your parents, your friends, it does not matter. So you can take anybody. You book it like you book a plane or anything. You just go online and you book your cruise, you put your name, your husband's name, your kid's name, and they calculate how much per person, how much per cabin, and they will show you how much money you still have left in your account, or how much money you additionally need to pay to cover your cruise. So you can take anyone you want. If I cannot maintain my monthly $100, what are the consequences? Excellent question. Excellent question. It happens. Life happens. You open your account, you put a couple of $100 for a couple of months, and then something happens. You lost your job, or something happened. It happens. There's no penalty. There's no fees. You don't have to worry about that. Your account stays open for 11 months. For 11 months, your InCruise keeps your account open and gives you an opportunity to still contribute to your account $100 every month, or a lump sum like $800 if you can do it in 8 months. After 11 months, if it does not happen, if you can't do it, if you think you wanna lose, you're willing to lose your account, they're gonna close it your account, and the money will be lost if that happens, unfortunately. But there is an amazing option that InCruise thought about. You can rename your account in the name of someone else who wants to have the account. Like your friend wants to have that account, or your mother-in-law, or your father, or your co-worker. You can rename it in their name, So it's going to be $200, a fee of $200 to do that. And that account can be transferred to that person. So the money doesn't go to waste. So they can use that account and they can continue to grow that account and to double their $100 every month. So that's an excellent, excellent option if that happens. It also can be done 3 times. The account can be renamed to put in someone else's name 3 times. That's if any emergencies come up and things happen. Stuff happens, life happens. You can call customer service and they can probably provide you with even more versions of life happening, of the opportunities they can help you if something emergencies arise. But that's what officially they offer. They're extremely flexible and they try to make all us happy. So they will help any way they can. But this is a great option if you cannot continue having that account. You can transfer it in someone else's name. Can I drain my account and close it? That's an excellent question. Like for people who say, I don't want to be locked in anything. I don't want to know it's hanging there. This account is forever and I have to do it for the rest of my life and I don't want it. Because some people do and some people don't. Some people want to have it for the rest of their life and they can then transfer it to their grandkids. There's opportunity to do that for their kids, grandkids, so they have the same opportunities. But some people doesn't want to be backed into a corner, or they think they are backed into a corner and they don't want to feel this way. If you don't feel this way, that you're locked in this, and you think, oh, you open an account in a year, 2 or 3 or 4, you think, I don't want to have it anymore. I've been on a cruise, I've been on 2, I don't want to have it anymore. I want to close my account. So what you can do, a great option is that I offer people who ask that question. After 4 years, as you remember, you have 100%, you can take 100% of your savings and book a cruise. So that's exactly what you can do. You can stop putting $100 in your account and you can take all your money and book a cruise and then do nothing if you decide you don't want to have that account anymore. But remember, you always have an option to transfer it to someone else. So you don't have to worry about that either. And again, remember, the worst thing that could happen in cruises, you could go to a cruise 50% off. So that's the worst thing that could happen, because this money is yours. Nobody has access to it. It's only you that can use it. But you have many, many options. You can transfer it to someone else's name. You can take all your money and book a cruise. You can continue go every year on a cruise, a couple of times a year, once a year, 1 in 5 years. You can save your money for cruise around the world. So those options are excellent, and it's a win-win situation for everybody with cruises. Because as you heard already, in 5 years, by a cruise vacation, you can see the world. You can show it to the kid, to your kids, to your family, to your parents, and just enjoy the conveniences and the comfort of this type of vacation. I hope I answered all your questions. This is all questions for now. Again, if you have more questions, you're welcome to reach out to me, to a person who invited you here. And you should make sure all your questions are answered, so you have full information and make an educated decision of what's going to be next steps. Till next class, till next steps, have an awesome day or an awesome evening. Bye.